Up top here, we actually sealed the two. You can see them. Two old cal vents that were up there. They were leaking like crazy. There was no saving them. They were broken. So we just sealed it. Epoxy fiberglass plugged, and then fairing compound, and first coat of paint. I had to do a second coat, but hopefully that seals that leak. And it just looks better. And those were trip hazards before. What a beautiful day though, look at that. Beautiful sunset, beautiful water, very light breeze. Perfect to be out sailing right now.
What do you have on your shirt?
A boob sweat. It's hot enough. I have man boob sweat.
His moob sweat.
Boob sweat. There you go. Oh, I really need to practice yoga.
Get in your hole.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I need a new job. The working conditions here suck.
It's like you're in the birth canal.
I kind of feel like I'm in a freaking birth canal. There's a through hole down here. If you ever climb down here, make sure you don't step on it.
Yeah, that would suck. I'd be like, honey, there's water coming in the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we have plugs. All right. Now. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Look at all the rust on that plate. It just peels off, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But it looks like it's just the plate. Pulley looks fine. A little bit of rust, but it's brass, so it's not rusting. However, if that bolt comes loose from up there, that would be bad. Okay. It's still recording, I think. Had to take a break from boat work and help a dear friend Fleetwood move his boat off the hook, across the bay, and into a marina. But first we had to build a new floor for his dinghy.
Man, this is working great! Thanks so much, Jeff!
Now that the floor was complete, it was time to get his Catalina moved. We had some pretty heavy squalls come through that day, so we did have to time it just right to get across the bay in between them. But we finally did get it moved. Alright. Getting ready to go move Fleet's boat. Get it across the harbor over to the marina. We've got the Sail Pro and the dinghy here, and he's parking the car. We're gonna head over, throw this on his Catalina, run his Catalina across the bay. Be a good day. Oh yeah, she was definitely blowing. I'm glad we didn't leave earlier. We're up at the bridge right now. That would be ugly. slightly dragging. Chris and Fleetwood are trying to get up the stern anchor. It was stuck. I think they've got it now finally, so I'm trying to beat this storm, get in between these two squalls to get up there, get the boat back into the marina. So now we should be able to go. We can get off anchor and get this boat moving. So we're motoring this boat over. We got one small break in the weather right now. We're trying to get clear up to get into the marina. And there's Fleet back there. Cruising along. And it was honestly a welcome break from the boat work. Now it's time for us to get back to the boat. We did need to finish the top side. We'd already got the paint done, thankfully with help from family and as well as some friends. And we just now needed to do the non-skid. So what we did was we actually mixed a battleship gray with some white to lighten the gray down so it wasn't nearly as hot on the feet during the summertime. And that's what we used for our non-skid. And we couldn't be happier. And after an extremely long day, we finally got her finished. There we go. Trash.
Yeah, I took the tape off the mast. Peeled paint off the wall, or the ceiling a little bit, but.
Much. She's back together.
She looks like she should look.
A few things I got to do still, but for the most part, she is back together. Yay. About to have our boat back.
Yay!
Almost there. All right. So I said I'd show you the cockpit, and there she is. Let's come around here. There's the cockpit with the flooring installed. Everything except the seat that I got to build. So pretty happy with it. After we completed the EVA in the cockpit, we did build a temporary seat since we had family coming out soon, and it actually worked so well, we're still using it today. Jules had also prepped the cabin floor so we could lay EVA inside as well, and we were so happy we did the inside as well because it turned out so great. And it's very comfortable to walk in. And since we're talking about EVA flooring, I want to take a minute for this week's sponsor. Well, as you can see, we're doing the EVA flooring today out here in the cockpit. So, and while we're doing it, that brings us up to thanking this week's sponsor, which is Ocean Broad. We've got a lot of great products on Amazon. As well as their website, but they were generous enough to supply us with the EVA that we're actually installing into Kaya right now, and we're doing the cockpit. We've also done our companionway steps. We've done some pieces on there, and we'll be doing quite a bit on the boat with it. So easy to install. The 3M on the back makes it super simple. This stuff doesn't lift back up as long as you follow directions, but it feels great on the feet, and We can't thank them enough for helping our mission to inspire others and help give a really nice look and comfort feeling into Kaya here in the cockpit. So thanks again to Ocean Broad. And if you want to learn more or you want to pick up some good EVA flooring, you can find their link down below in the description, as well as on our website at www.svkaya.com/products. Now, back to the video. I'm getting all this EVA flooring on. Now we got the top paint on, and stuff goes on pretty good. It's pretty easy to work with, so had a few adjustments to make. Had to make templates for the bottom of the cockpit here because there's so many angles and cuts in here. But up top here, not nearly as bad. It's mostly just lining up lines. And that's really a product of my OCD. Oh, Julie was helping earlier. She had to go to work. So I'm gonna try and get this piece on here and get this wrapped up by myself. A little bit harder by myself, but I think if I'm patient, I can get this done. Mostly just gotta make sure that we're straight. The easiest way to do that is to look at it from the top down. I hate having cut stuff multiple times, but it's the easiest way to do it if you're not doing a template on certain smaller areas like this. Oh. You don't have to mark it with the pencil first, but I like to eyeball it and see what it looks like before I commit to the final cut. Just make sure it's good. Making a template for the flooring, and it's not fun.
It's so much fun.
Actually, it's easier than all the other work we've been doing. Working as it should. Salty with you. Grab both our boards and head out the door. We'll find our vibes out on the shore, on the wide sands, holding your hand. Oh man, every day is a beach holiday. Yeah, 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 beach holiday. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, there. Got the kitchen done, minus the faucet. That looks good, baby.
Yeah, it does.
You do good work.
You did good work.
Join us next week as we wrap up the install of our awesome composting toilet and discuss why we chose the one we did, as well as get the family out for some adventures. And as always, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment. It's a great way to show your support, and we appreciate and read each and every one. If you'd like to help support us in helping inspire other cancer patients around the world to live their best life, you can through Patreon, Venmo, and Amazon.
The links will be posted on every video. And thank you so much for your support. We couldn't do this without all of you.
And don't forget to subscribe.